Load agent. Hello again, this is magmawk, and today we're going to be looking real quick at Syphon Filter, the Omega Strand. This is intended as an online game, although you can still play offline by yourself, but the main idea was for 4 players to go on the PlayStation 2 and play this game online. What is it? It is an urban warfare simulator, sort of. The basic story is some terrorists have obtained a virus called the Omega Strand. And we'll go ahead with the first mission here. This is a quick 5-minute look, although I wish I had more time to explain it here. The graphics are pretty good. I won't say the greatest. The character models look a little bit blocky. Voice work, it does the job, a little cheesy.
You're insane.
I am insane. The control is a little bit questionable because you cannot alter your controls, unfortunately, and there's some buttons I wish were somewhere else, to say the least. The sound, the music is very good. The sound effects, better than average. I won't say great though. But the difficulty is extremely high for a solo player, and something I cannot recommend for a new player or someone just curious. You would have to be actually into it with a bunch of friends that you can play online. And not all PlayStation 2s come with a network adapter, cough cough! But I'll go ahead and show you the screen here right before mission. You can select what kind of weapons you want, and you'll get more weapons as you get better with your missions, and complete your missions, of course. Or special bonuses like accuracy, tactics, knife throwing, knife using, etc. I personally prefer the stun jack myself. But right before mission, you can select up to 3 different firearms and a few auxiliary weapons. Let's go with one of the, oops, that's what I meant. And we'll start out with this. So let's finish. And of course you can pause to see our objectives. The objectives will appear as you complete more objectives or get to a certain point in the game. And there's a lot of media as well here. Now the aiming system is a little bit different than what most people are used to. You can press the lock on, and then when it turns green around your target, you'll get guaranteed hits. You can go into first person mode, but I don't like that myself. Now on the side of your compass is a red meter that will eventually fill up as the terrorists have a lock on you. So how to avoid? Of course you can use cover, or you can roll out of the way. I like rolling personally. They see me rolling. And fortunately you have body armor, but once that body armor is gone, you will lose health very rapidly. Of course you can go over your enemies, take their ammunition, and hopefully you have the right gun that will take the ammunition. Now one of the things is the learning the maps, which makes this game very difficult, especially for first timers. For instance, you know it's real dark. Hopefully you can see a little bit. But there's a ladder right there. I could not find it for an hour and a half. Yeah, I'm a noob. Whatever. So let's interact here. And some of our missions will include collecting samples from the water to see if they have the Omega Strand. And unfortunately, I did not protect one of the teammates. So I failed in that objective. But fortunately, you can actually go through the entire mission, fail at some objectives, and still complete the mission. You just won't get as high as bonuses. And of course, some of your enemies will come better equipped than you. As you notice, my health is getting rather low. So maybe I better switch weapons here. Let's get some smoke in this house, yo. The grenade throwing technique is a little bit weird, but allows you to perform arcs and such to get the proper range and such. Camera, I do not like it. Your guy, in some situations, blocks over half your screen. You can move it around, but it's always a from the back perspective, making it a little bit difficult to see what's directly in front of you. Fortunately, since... Ooh! And fortunately, you get unlimited lives. But of course, the idea is not to die. But this is pretty much 5 minutes here, and magmawk signing off. What can I recommend? Don't get this game unless you have some friends that are highly skilled and willing to play online. There are a lot of bonuses available, as well as special missions if you are good enough.
Under fire. Repeat. The entire area is going to hell. Can you find out what's going on?
Copy that. Already on it.
I'm heading into the subway after Broussard. Stay on task and keep your head down. No one dies on my watch. Got that?